Welcome to Bible Study with Fred. I wanted to make a comment on John chapter 6, verse 48 through 71 that I was talking about yesterday. And in 671, John says, he spake of Judas Iscariot, the son of Simon, for it was who should betray him, being one of the 12, because in 70, Jesus answered them, have not I chosen you 12, and one of you is a devil? Now, a side note today about Judas. Now, Jesus then reveals that he has one, chosen all of them, and two, that one of the ones he chose is a devil, that being Judas Iscariot, who would betray him. Now, later, he will refer to Judas as the son of perdition in John 17:12. At the end, this son of perdition will be revealed. See 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Some would claim that Judas himself will return at the end to be Satan's person on earth, as the movie Dracula 2000 has him cursed to be Dracula forever. This thought about him being the actual Antichrist is based on this phrase, son of perdition, in the following verse, Acts 1:25, that he may take part of this ministry and apostleship from which Judas by transgression fell, that he might go to his own place. Then in Revelation, there is this statement, Revelation 9:11. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Hebrew tongue hath his name Apollyon. With the human Judas being dead then, if this was the case, he would have his eternal body in which he will eventually be cast into the lake of fire. This is not a reincarnation of Judas, but a continuation in the spiritual world. Now, another possible explanation is the way John the Baptist is described. First, a prophecy about Elijah, Malachi 4, 5, and 6. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord, and he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And this one before John's birth, Luke 1:17. And you shall go before him in the spirit and power of Elias, Elijah from the Greek rather than the Hebrew, to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord. And finally, Jesus' statement about John, Matthew 11:11-15. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born, this is about John the Baptist, among them that are born, have not born of women, okay, Matthew 11:11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there hath not risen a greater than John the Baptist, notwithstanding he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. For all the prophets in the law prophesied until John, and if you will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come. He that hath the ears to hear, let him hear. So if John the Baptist came in the spirit and power of Elijah, but was not the reincarnation of Elijah, a possibility not allowed for the Bible as per Hebrews 9:27, then the beast of Revelation, popularly called the Antichrist, could come in the spirit and power of Judas. In any event, whatever you agree, whatever you believe in, Judas is a devil, according to Jesus. And that means that a person can be a devil and not know it, but act in accordance with his nature. It's perhaps true that some of the greatest villains in history, such as Hitler, Stalin, or even H.H. Holmes, may have been acting from their own basic nature, rather than due to some traumatic event in their lives that turned them bad. It may be that some people are just evil, even by human standards, which, based on the genocides of the last 100 years, those standards aren't very high. So I'm going to stop there. That was just a little addition I wanted to make to my previous video on this. Now, I'm going to ask you to please open your Bible and then let God speak to you through his word. And of course, I'm going to ask you to study your Bible, cross-referencing the verses. And in everything, ask for wisdom and understanding from God. Now, and then share your interpretation with someone else. Now, you can purchase my comments on Amazon. You can read them on Blogger. But if you watch this video this far, it's a short one, please click like and subscribe or follow and share the video with someone else. I look forward to your comments. I'm sure you have some opinions about this thing about Judas. I've just read different things and seen different things that kind of stuck out in my mind. I'm not saying that I agree with everything I just said. I'm just pointing it out. So hope to hear what you have to say. Thank you.